Alright, let's dive into something that's been on my mind lately, the legacy of Ajinkya Rahane. Now, I know what you're thinking, another cricket analysis? But trust me, this isn't just about stats or match highlights. It's about understanding the why behind Rahane's impact, both on and off the field. Personally, I think what makes Rahane's story so compelling is how he embodies the balance between aggression and composure. It's a rare trait, and it's what sets him apart from many players of his generation. Here's the thing, when you look at Rahane's career, one moment immediately stands out, that century in Melbourne in 2020. What many people don't realize is that it wasn't just a century, it was a statement. India was under immense pressure, missing key players, and Rahane stepped up not just as a batsman but as a leader. In my opinion, that innings wasn't just about runs, it was about resilience, about showing the team what it means to fight back. What this really suggests is that leadership isn't just about giving orders, it's about leading by example, especially when the odds are stacked against you. Now, let's talk about Rahane's captaincy style. From my perspective, his approach was refreshingly simple yet effective. He wasn't the kind of captain who micromanaged every detail. Instead, he created an environment where every player felt valued. A detail I find fascinating is how he allowed senior players like Pujara, Ashwin, and Bumrah to take on leadership roles without feeling overshadowed. If you take a step back and think about it, this is a masterclass in team management. It's not about being the sole decision-maker, it's about empowering others to contribute. This raises a deeper question. How many leaders in sports, or even in life, truly understand the importance of letting others shine? What makes this really interesting is Rahane's evolution as a batsman. Early in his career, he was known for his flashy, aggressive style. But as he transitioned to red ball cricket, he adapted his game to focus on consistency and timing. Personally, I think this transformation is underrated. It's easy to be flashy, but to rein in your natural instincts for the sake of the team, that's a level of maturity not everyone can achieve. What this really suggests is that greatness isn't just about talent, it's about adaptability and self-awareness. Now, let's talk about Rahane's partnership with Pujara. One thing that immediately stands out is their ability to turn the tide in crucial moments. Remember that partnership in Bengaluru? Australia was almost celebrating a win, but Rahane and Pujara flipped the script. In my opinion, what makes this partnership so special is the trust they had in each other. When Pujara mentions Rahane saying, "Let's focus on the partnership and our bats will do the talking," it's not just a quote, it's a philosophy. It's about staying calm under pressure and letting your actions speak louder than words. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. Rahane's journey wasn't without its lows. Being dropped or not selected is part of any cricketer's story, but Rahane's response to these setbacks is what defines him. He never gave up hope, even when the outside noise was deafening. What many people don't realize is that this hope, this refusal to let go, is what keeps athletes going. It's not just about the highs, it's about how you handle the lows. From my perspective, this is where Rahane's true character shines through. Finally, let's zoom out for a second. Rahane and Pujara retiring within a year of each other feels like the end of an era. Both of them started their journeys together, faced similar challenges, and now, they're stepping away from the game they love. Personally, I think Pujara's advice to Rahane, to enjoy life and move on from the past, is something we can all learn from. It's a reminder that while cricket is a huge part of their identity, it's not the entirety of who they are. If you take a step back and think about it, this is a lesson for all of us. Don't let your past define you, instead, embrace the next chapter. So, what's the takeaway here? Rahane's legacy isn't just about the runs he scored or the matches he won. It's about the way he carried himself, the way he led, and the way he inspired others. In my opinion, that's what makes him a true great. And as we reflect on his career, it raises a deeper question. What does it mean to leave a lasting impact? Is it about the numbers, or is it about the person you are and the values you stand for? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on Rahane's legacy.